Welcome back to Takabolo Gaming. My name is Takabolo. Today we're continuing our run playing as Perm, going for the Great Perm Achievement. And in the last episode, we used Bashrika's claim to attack Uzbek. We also took Denmark down a peg, which is always a fun thing to do. I do suspect that we will have some issues with Denmark's navy still, even in the next one, even with our allies doing what they do. We should improve relations with Norway. We can get a royal marriage with them, because they're Catholic. In fact, they're at 42%. When we improve relations with them, we can enforce religion unless there's a truce. When's the truce over with you? I assume there's a truce. It's only 5 years. Let's get the royal marriage. Alright, we're going to split this army in two, and I want a cannon. On both, actually. Get over here. Thank you. Alright. Lose 50 diplomatic power or ignore them for 10 prestige. Diplomatic power not overly useful at this exact moment in time. Uzbek, I'm not overly worried about that because they are at war with Transoxiana, and I'm gonna basically try and come in for whatever's left. Bashrika and Nogai should have something there as they get their armies back, and we'll sweep in later with our current armies. I think that's kind of the plan here. Hey, good siege general. So for now, we're just gonna sit here. You know, saying Diplo power is kind of worthless. It's not. We can reduce war exhaustion with it, which would be very helpful. Wow, it came from all the way over here. But Kazan still has a fair bit of that. Do I have Kazani people? No, I can Novgorodian. Let's go ahead and accept that culture. But I need 4 more development here. And I need admin for ideas. So we're not going to use that admin that I've got to develop. It's pretty much only Diplo that I can use to develop. And it would have to be here. So we can do that. Let's go ahead and use it. Yeah, thank you. You know what? That's fine. We'll use that there. And then one more Diplo development. What would that be? 70 points? I think we'll be okay. Okay. You. These two armies, let us come a tad bit closer to where we are. Now, they'll be safe there. That the Uzbekians can only get to here. They have to go to these 2 forts. If you go here, you would get to here, and then you got to come down here. So they can't get into our country yet. Military technology cost going up. That's fine. And then we need a fort over here. I know Norway has this fort, and that'll matter for that. But the Permian fort levels, we kind of need a fort here. We have a fort here. So I think a fort right here makes a lot of sense. And then the fort kind of over here would defend there. So yeah, we'll put a fort here, we'll put a fort here. Yeah, we gotta have it here. And that will help defend and help help keep my country from being overrun on that sneak into the back and then carpet siege everything up, back behind everything thing that the AI loves to do. You can see, right? They can only get there. They could theoretically they could get here. They could siege that down, but then the fort would relieve it. That's all they can do. This is all occupied by rebels. I'm hoping that Transoxiana gets out of their war. I don't even know where Transoxiana is. I know they're right here next to Nogai, but like I don't know how big they are, whether they can win that war or not. Guess it doesn't matter. All right, which one of you had the siege? So you get that one, and I want you here. The rebel uprising is coming. Part of me says, go ahead and come. I mean, that one would be in Kazan, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. Hey, the Church of England formed. This one is 10,000 Swedish, and they would be over here. That would be a little bit more important, and harsh treating them... Oh, it doesn't cost that much. Why doesn't it cost that much? Okay, where's your army? 8.7 thousand. It will be in the mountains, and we'll be attacking, but we are higher tech than them. We have higher morale, we have way higher tactics, we have way higher discipline. I don't think that's going to be a contest. We also have more men, and we're going to get reinforcements, and they're not. We have step wiped their army. I don't believe they have an army left. Okay, they do. They have 11,000 somewhere. Yeah, this one can fire, because that's just going to be on a fort, and they're going to try and siege down the fort, and I don't care. Not only is it going to be on a fort, it's going to be on a fort that we're not doing anything in the province right now. It literally doesn't matter. Well, we're trying to develop the province. There you go. And whenever we can here, 96 Diplo power, we will accept Kazani as a thing here. Let's knock out their tribes. All right, there's Transoxiana, finally. They've peaced out. Good. So whatever's left of Uzbek is ours to play with. Grant to Nogai and Bashrika. Oh, Bashrikan. What? Why is your liberty desire high? I literally don't know. '59 development. Is higher for them than 94 here? No. Theoretically, Nogai should be better. Permian diplomatic reputation apparently doesn't matter to you? Yeah, it does. No, it does. The events, provinces, defections. Okay. Then I think that maybe Diplo power suddenly matters. Because I may, instead of religious, go for influence ideas. When would be the next one of these? Next idea group is at 14, which is quite some time away, to be honest. So what I need to do is I need to integrate one of these two. I'm not even sure that I can integrate you. Can. Well, I need to improve relations with both my friends here. And I definitely think that we will not be giving any land to the vassals. We need to take land for ourselves. That's what I'm hearing. Get them back under control. I kind of want to carpet siege Uzbek purely to see where they are. Kind of see the land, scout it out. It's worth it to me. But I'm going to let Nogai do that. Nogai and Norway. I guess Bathsheba too. Let's see here. We're going to placate your local nobles. They got back here. Muscovy must have let them through or something? That's totally not cool, guys. Completely uncool. Well, we'll come back, deal with the rebels, and then we'll carpet siege our lands back, I guess. This should all get played out with our vassals. Shouldn't have any issue with that. Could, but shouldn't. I had core constructions here. Yeah, they want peace. No! No peace. No peace, only war. Do I have military access through Muscovy? No. Someone else did. Not cool. No. So how did they get back? How did they get through? Great Horde Muscovy won't let me through. They shouldn't be able to get past this. I bet... No, they still shouldn't, as long as Kazan hadn't fallen to the rebels. Just because it was rebelling shouldn't have mattered. And even then... Even then, shouldn't have been able to get past here. They had to have literally gone a long ways around to get to the other side. Should not have been able to go through. I am a great power, right? We're number 8. Good. Yeah, I know you want peace. You're not getting peace because you're sieging down on my cores. Which means you have way more war score than you should by right have. Plus, again, I want to explore. And by the way, taking that back. I think the ultimate peace deal is going to be what I can core. I can't make it a core. Can't make anything a core. Okay. Well, I guess we give stuff to Bashrika and Nogai, but I want to do that. It's the relative power of vassals. Way too high. I can build one more soldier. Somewhere. Get over here. Louis has tragically died. Oh no, the French used all those favors for nothing. The people laugh at our army, let them laugh. I don't think I'm going to be able to save the Norwegians, but I can at least try to take that out. That 10 stack. We get 1 diplomatic relations, and the nobility gain influence. Global trade power or monthly autonomy change. We'll do the trade power. By the way, they're reducing their own army size. I'm not even sure there's going to be an army. There's barely an army left to fight. Alright, which one of you has the siege tick? You have the siege tick? Get down here. You can keep running after them. I don't think it's ultimately going to matter. Because we have taken their siege down. You know what? Actually, we'll go ahead and piece them out. But what we've got to do is figure out what we want to do with them. Because I can't core anything, apparently. And I can give stuff to Bashrika, but they're already high, and if you give it to them in the peace deal, that doesn't decrease liberty desire. So I think I'll definitely do this. I want money. I want war reps. I want trade power. I'm going to yank development for sure. So that way I at least get something. You know, we're too big for you to release nations. That's 82. I think I'm going to do that. I grow by whatever development I consolidated to me. Whatever development that's worth. 2. Well, 2, 2, and 2. So 6 development in my capital. That's not too bad. Get this growing again. It's not too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade the centers of trade here. Requires 10 development. Okay. Well, we can upgrade the center of trade there, and we can upgrade in Kazan proper. Let's do. I got 292 left. Have I built a marketplace here? I have not. I think that's going to be worth it. It might be worth it in Kazan as well. I think that'll be okay. And we're going to accept Kazani culture, which will let us now convert Kazan. Eventually. Eventually. And now we're going to sit here. The truce with Muscovy is up in 3 years. I don't anticipate going to war before then, at the very least. We kind of need to consolidate through and around. Alright, I think that this is still something we can attack the same way we were planning to. So once we have the money... Actually, this is 34, and the biggest threat is the Finnish separatists. In fact, I think it's the only real threat. So once we come in here, we can just knock that out. should be able to run some rebel cover. Some of these will start to go down. And I want religious. But by right, we really should do influence. It's like I want religious, I want exploration. We could use expansion. But by right, I should do influence. We're gonna do religious. I don't care. Yeah, we'll do that. It's fire and infantry shock. And combat width. I think we should, and hopefully I remember for next week, I think we should take the last idea and get the land force limit modifier. I think that's what we should do. Alright, 55 months, fine. Fine. Let's see, 41. Really? Okay. Alright, so we're going to switch out for the land maintenance guy, and then I am going to fish for a better admin advisor. You should be moving, thank you. Cossack aggression. We could bring them to justice. We're gonna bring them to justice. By rights, I should do a die. Let's do one. Base tax of at least 17, prestige of at least 30. Or Kazan has a base power of 6. Do that. Because once we have technology and an idea, we should have that in 20 years, I would think. I would think. Okay. So now we just have to wait for the Cossacks to get back up over 50. Shouldn't take too long. And then we can siege some land. And we're at 22. Not great. January, it says we should have the idea group. And then we have to figure out if we're going to just run the idea group or if we stay up to date in tech. What 11 gives us 17, 15, 13, 12. Doesn't seem to want to give us much. It is worth governing capacity at 12, but I think no. I have not been worrying about this. Missionary strength, level 2, that's what I wanted to see. We can get it to level 3 if we want, but it probably won't. I think level 2 is going to be enough. For now. Hey, nice. And I'm going to go religious. Because I think That's going to matter. We can get a textile manufacturer. Yeah, no. All right, I can do a thing here. All right. Missionary strength +1, tolerance of heretics -1. Okay. Stability cost modifier, and the tolerance of heretics up. You know what? I think I'll pass both of those. Kazan, by the way, down to 32 months. Without even passing an edict. And we should state everything we can. There we go. I'm not sure I'm going to actually do these cores. I wanted to at least state it. Pretend like I'm going to. Alright, so the combat width's going up by 2. Means it's going to 27, which means I want it at 28. And then we'll do 2 cannons and we'll call it good. Call that good there. I don't think I am going to do these cores until religious ideas are done. Because ultimately, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Now, the Russia region is still mostly owned by Muscovy. Does look like Lithuania has a couple. So we'll have to worry about those two from our ally eventually, but I don't think we need to worry about them quite yet. In fact, theoretically, we could surrender those two in this war with Muscovy and make it a quick war. And then go back and take them later. I think that might be a pro-gamer move. Really? The missionary strength guy I fished for just died. Alright. Did not get one that time. Yearly prestige. No. Can't afford to fire these guys unless to take a loan, which maybe that's a wise thing to do. Fish a little faster. Inflation reduction, prestige, stability cost modifier. Take another loan. Bound to get a missionary strength at some point, aren't I? Missionary strength. Thank you. Increase you to level 2, and that'll be that. Let's go ahead and do Kazan. Because that affects our religious unity way more than anything else. I did fully state you, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I think these are still technically territorial cores, even though I hit the state button, technically. Right? No, it's a colonial core. Interesting. Can I make these trade companies? Let's find something here that I don't have a ton of the state. Okay, so we're gonna unstate this. I can. Subcontinent of Eastern Europe. So all of this I can trade company. Oh. Unstate. 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 Trade company. Trade company. Is there any more states I can make? So South, you here, you are in Eastern Europe. Yes. So I can trade company all of that. Please, please do. Well, we'll go ahead and do that, and we will go ahead and spend the 33 to make that a full core. No problem. Okay, some trade companies. I like that. Hopefully we start making some more money off of that. Who knows if that was a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. We were making like 5 ducats. Now we're making 1.94. Is what it is. Oh, now we're making 0.04. Maybe it was a terrible idea. I don't know. I know I can do some improvements here for trade power. Is that local production efficiency? Local trade power? All right. So now I think actually I am going to collect trade. We're making 4.01 right now. Instead of transferring that up, I'm going to collect down here in the Baltic Sea. Let's see where we're at. 3.86. Not what I wanted to do. All right. Well, we'll do that. So in my war with Muscovy, we're going to surrender. So I'm not going to be able to steal their trade power here, but that would be really helpful if I could. I find this very interesting. Why this is fluctuating so greatly. But I do think that what we have discovered here is that it was not wise to do the trade company route. Instead, we're going to state these, which I know is removing them from trade company, etc., etc. And so, all but one is right back to being able to be converted. The autonomy is right back at 50%. So it may have been something else, because that's still down. So maybe we're stopping war reps from somewhere? Is a vassal not paying me? No, they're paying. We are down in our trade to the White Sea. Genuinely curious. Alright, I am going to go ahead and take quantity ideas, although apparently it's not going to matter too much. Land force limit modifier up, Diplo reputation up, good. And then I guess we core all these, because it's not going to do us a whole lot of good to have religious ideas if I can't use that next mercenary. Alright, we have no truce with you. Let's call in Poland, a la normal. we're going to use something north. I know I tried to make sure I got to my claims. We'll use Tickfin. And let's go. 16,000 troops for Muscovy. Let's do that. But we're going to end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below. All that good stuff really does help the channel. And we're going to try to surrender. I'm not actually sure if we're going to be able to surrender. Let me run 1 month and see if we would need Muscovy to be winning the war. We would need for them to, like, occupy the land. I think we would actually need for them to occupy the land. So, no, I guess we're just going to try and take some land. Take some money. We'll try and do that in the next episode. I'll see you then. Alright, real quick. Just looking at potential peace deal for next time. This is following states and things like that. It leaves 1 permanent claim there. It costs 732 admin to get all that. I'm going to be taking a lot of admin here and taking a lot of provinces here, most of which are Orthodox. So I went ahead and I switched out religious for influence. I don't really want to, but I think it's good. And I get income from vassals. I'm going to lock it in here. Just thought I'd let you know that. So there is that. I've been talking about gaming now, and I will see you next time.